Okay. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? It's Wolf here, one and only. How all my adventurers doing? Welcome back to some more 7 Mortal Sins. So, 2 more new characters have just released, and we have another new event that's going on with this. This is a spender event for Wells. I just bought my stamina, so yeah. I'm not gonna do this. That's absurd. I'm good. Free to play. You gotta stay on a free to play path. Let's see. But if you do get those tickets, if you are well, you come straight here. I'm hoping to get this, if anything. But then again, all the rewards on here are extremely good, except for gold. I don't need gold, but I'm guessing it's gonna give that to me. So, oh no, it gave me the XP once. I will take that. I will definitely take the XP. Anywho, with that said, that event's going on. Then we have a new event going on that is basically gaining star shards. This is a star shard event. These are star fragments that you can get, which are just the currency that you go into shop with. And if you get 35, you can just straight up buy a 4-star one, which I'd say is the best one, really. A legendary one. And also you gotta remember that these are sets too. That these are actual like sets, and it's only one purchase, so remember that. Both of these are one purchase. But you can buy as many 3s as you need. And they aren't sets, they're just individual things. If anything, I recommend doing this one every single day. I also put up my mouse cursor because I've noticed that I've just been, you know, kind of talking about a certain character and started hovering my mouse over it and circling it. So yeah. Yeah. So I would recommend doing the evolution gems as much as you can every day. This is also a thing if you guys are missing like some scrolls. That's pretty much all the quests that are going on. I want to see how many stages there are. This is the team we're going to be using. Been able to defeat everything pretty easy now. Okay, these are 2 stages. Okay, we're back to the classic tour of 3 waves instead of the freaking 5 waves, which I actually did on the last day. And I actually got into like, I think 24. I never made it to 30. I was just gonna see how far my team has come with Zoe in it, and she actually helped out a lot. That freezing crap was very annoying. Okay, that one gives 1. I think this is all gonna be scroll based, no stamina. What? Yeah, duh. This one's all gonna be scroll. Why do I keep thinking of it as scrolls when they're tickets? When I say scroll, I mean ticket. I'm so used to like other games using scrolls. But yeah, this one's gonna be ticket based. So no stamina is usable in here. Now I'm wondering, will the higher stages give me more than just, you know, just 1? Because the stages giving me 1 each makes it kind of harder, because it's like now you gotta choose between your shards or your gems, your evolving gems. Yeah, the 2 new characters I'll go over in a few seconds. Also, I did say in my last video, if you guys have any games you can recommend or want me to do like a first impression on if I haven't done it. You know, the worst thing I can say is I have made a first impression on it. But yeah, if you guys have any like first impression games like the on the Tap Tap app or the Q app, which, you know, even if it's like Japanese and I can't understand it, I can still do like a first impression on it. But yeah. Just leave it down in the comments and I'll check them out. I am kind of happy that they actually went back to like 2 waves. Because that 5 wave, ooh, like I was surviving like the first 3 waves. It's the 4th and 5th wave that will destroy your team. Just because they'll always be on cooldown around that point. But thanks to Eve, I kind of have like a cycle to where I can get my skills like a lot faster. Okay. Ah, okay. So this is where we're gonna start getting like more. So hold on, how much is that? That'd be 6, 12. Okay, it's not too bad. Won't give you enough for like the very last one, but you know, still a thing. So this is gonna be a massive gold event too. Oops. Okay, I thought there was something else in here still shining. All right, so let's start looking at the new characters. Uriel is the first one, which is going to be an agility based character. Okay, go ahead and lower those stats so we can see the full on. Okay, she's an angel, part of the angel faction. First skill will do damage to 1 enemy and grants her speed and fortitude. When attacking, if the caster is afflicted with chaotic flame, inflict confusion on the target and recover 15% of the caster's max HP. Oh well, huh? Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, okay. It stacks 5 times and goes up to 3%. That's 3 turns, so that's not too bad, to be honest. Actually pretty decent. Fortitude reduces damage taken by 25. Confusion tags both allies and enemies. Second skill deals damage to 3 enemies. Inflicts Tinder on the target damaged by this skill when attacking. If the target, if the caster is inflicted with chaotic flames, additional 1 stack of Tinder on the enemy is inflicted. Okay, after the action, remove dot damage from allies. Okay, excluding unremovable like buffs. So I guess unremovable unremovable dot damage. Okay, Tinder, let's see what it does. When the turn starts, it deal 35% damage to the target. This stacks up to 10 times. Huh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Ultimate skill. Let's see, deals damage to 2 targets and inflicts judgmental flame on the target when damaged by this skill. After the action, remove dot damage. Okay, so she's just heavily like counters dot damage characters. Okay. Judgmental flame at the end of the turn. Okay, so it's basically another dot damage, but this one ignores defense and other stats. Okay, that ult is actually like extremely good, to be honest. Let's see that passive though. Let's see. Wound resist. Before this turn starts, remove dot damage from the caster. And during her first 3 turns. Okay, so it only triggers during her first 3 turns of removing dot damage. Let's see. All allies get a basic 4% defense boost. Chaotic Flame. At the start of the chance, there is a... Okay. So there's a chance of acquiring Chaotic Flame at the start by 35%. And when taking damage, inflict Tinder on the attacker. Okay, so she's also... Okay, that's not that bad, to be honest. Huh. So she's heavily dot damage based. Okay, let's see. Speed goes up to 7%. Fortitude gets increased to 40%, which is nice. A little bit of skill damage in there as well, and HP boost. Second skill, gain an extra Tinder stack. So instead of just inflicting 1, it's inflicting 2. Okay. Not that bad. The cooldown goes down to 3 turns. Not too bad. Oh yeah, and a base damage increase. The ultimate. Cooldown, Judgmental Flame gives damage boost, so... Ooh. Yeah, getting hit by that with a defense snore, that's gonna be... Oh wait, if she can hit bosses with this, she might be the strongest attacker, to be honest, because that Nord defense can probably melt a lot of the guild bosses, if anything. Okay, she could actually be really good. Just good luck getting 2 copies of her. Okay, CD goes down, CT goes down, extra increase and defense increase. Let's see, passive. Chance of Chaotic Flame goes up to 75%. Increase 2000%, well, 2000 HP. Guard gets increased, so everybody gets 15% instead of 4%. Okay. Another HP increase. Okay, not too bad. Yeah. Elijah, she's pretty decent. Ah, you can't do any of the animations here. Feels bad, mate. Anywho, next one is Chino. Let's see what you have, Chino. You look like a healer for sure. She's part of the Rider faction. Deals damage and deal damage to 1 enemy. Recovers 15% of the max HP of the caster. After dealing damage, inflict agony and plague on the target if the target is agility type. So blue type. Reduce the movement gauge by 20%. Okay. Hold on. After action, decrease defense by 5%. Stacks up to 5 times, lasts 3 turns. When the turn starts, deals 20% damage to the effect of the owner's attack. So basically build for damage, really. Okay, so we have 2 dot damage characters now. Interesting. I wonder if Plague will play into the rest of her kit. Let's see. This stacks up to 7 times as well. Not as strong as Uriel so far, but we'll see once we see the max stats. The second skill deals damage to 2 enemies 3 times. After dealing damage, add a stack of plague. At the beginning, before the action, remove days from ally. Okay, we finally have a days counter. But then again, well, no, I can't actually say that because leader skills do kind of remove once the whoever has the support skill going on, you know, once they die, you lose that support skill during the rest of the matches. So let's say you're fighting wave 1. If she dies wave 1, you won't get any of the like immunity for wave 2 and 3. That leader skill is just gone if she dies. I also said that in the last video yesterday, just so anybody who hasn't like watched that video would know that your leader skill disappears once that character dies during those waves. After attacking, if the target's HP is above 75%, reduce the skill CD to 2 allies by 1. Okay, another cooldown character. Nice. Additionally, inflict a stack of plague. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to build her attack now. Yeah, I think speed would be the best thing. Just because you want her to hit before everybody else and bring down cooldowns. Yeah, I guess that would actually be pretty good. Even though there's other characters that, well, actually, it doesn't say excluding herself, so she can actually get it too. Okay. I'm wondering if it gets more targets though. We'll see. Ultimate skill deals damage to 2 targets. Yeah, this deals damage to 2. Okay, so deal damage to 2 targets. After dealing the damage, inflict plague and confusion to the target. If the target is below 50%, recover HP to all allies for 25% max HP. Okay, of their max HP, not hers. Okay, so we're going back to their max HP instead of, you know, the caster's max HP. If the target is an elite, additional stack. Wait, is it an elite? So, wait. What is elite? I'm guessing like an enemy that is that a PvE? Is what I'm guessing. Maybe that's translated wrong. I'm not sure. Somebody told me about that one. Additional stack on it after the action increase. Oh, after this action, increase the ally with the highest attacks movement gauge by 100%. So right after this, the next person, well, the person with the highest attack goes next. That's actually not half bad if you have a really strong attacker. Oh, that, yeah, starting out, if I have like a whole cooldown team and a really strong attacker, this could actually be really good. Because it's only 3-turn preparation. That's actually extremely good. Oh, elite. Okay, this explains it. Daily bosses, enemies in some stages, and certain casts have this stat. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. The daily bosses inside of guild bosses. It's gonna be kind of weird to try and tell which one is which, but I'm guessing like the actual cast themselves, like any of the awakeners and stuff like that, they're actually in the stages and not just the normal enemies. That's what I'm guessing, that you know, some enemies and stages are, certain casts are. Okay, last thing is the passive. Let's see. Gain immunity to days. At the start of the turn, all enemies get plague. Okay, not half bad. When the battle starts, inflict regeneration on 3 allies. Okay. When the battle starts, apply hunting mark on an agility type enemy, unremovable. And This goes up to 15% for regen, and they take 15% more damage. Okay, that's interesting. I like her. I actually like her design a lot, to be honest. Let's see. So the recovery got increased to how much she's gonna decrease your gauge. That is not how you spell gauge, but decrease your gauge is gonna be 5% added, another 5%, so that's like 10% added. So it goes to 35% of reducing your gauge. That's gonna be annoying. And add on an extra 10 for recovery, so instead of 15, it's now 25. So she's gonna live for quite a bit if she has hefty stats on her like this, to be honest. The only thing that's gonna slow her down is kind of that defense, though. But she has a good agility on her in HP. Okay, so it still only attacks one person now. And also, you gotta remember, if you're fighting her with an agility team, it's gonna be 10 times worse for you. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that she's also a technique character. Green. Second skill, let's see. The condition got increased. Okay. So instead of, what was it, 70%, right? Yeah, 75%. So instead of 75%, it changes to 30%. Mostly everything else is basically the same except for the cooldown change. Oh, this changes to all allies. Okay, hold on. Ooh. This goes down by 2. And this is her second skill, the thing she can start with. That, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's strong. That's very, very, very strong. But you need her mirrors for this, though. I say if you can get her mirrors, she is definitely very good. Ultimate. Let's see what she gets. She gets a little bit of skill damage, condition changes to if she's below, well, if enemies are below 60% to 70. Let's see. Let's just look on here. Okay, recovery got increased to 35. And 2 allies with the highest attack get their gauge increased to 100, which is even better. Okay, she's actually extremely good support, to be honest. Once maxed out, that is. Let's say that. Once maxed out, she is really strong support. But to be honest, you don't need her maxed out for this. Well, what I'm trying to say is you don't need her to be like, you know, plus 15 for this, because it only stops at 4. So just plus 13, and she already has like a really good skill here. Let's see. She gets a permanent immunity to daze, so she cannot be dazed at all, which is great. At the start of the turn, instead of 1 plague, they get 2 plagues. At the start of the turn, all allies get afflicted with regen, which is great. Same thing on that. Okay, so this doesn't increase any. This is still going to be the same 15%, but this gets increased from 15% to 35%. With a little bit of attack and HP increase. And the markings last longer. Yeah, these two are actually pretty good. I like them. Alright, so with that said, let's go ahead and get our free summons out of the way. I do have enough scrolls to get my selector. As of right now, yeah, Zoe's been helping out a lot. I already made a religion not to use any of my diamonds. My diamonds are only for bringing up other units. I have resolve now, all right? And I'm not just gonna spin them on banner. I gotta play smart as free to play. Ah, come on, give me a mirror. I think I need one more for her. Unforge. I need to remember every day to log in and grab these so I can get an actual 10 summon. So I'm not gonna use this one just because I need that 10 summon. Just increase my chances. Let's go ahead and do this. Come on. Anything? I can get rid of that. Nothing useful. Nothing useful again. I gotta get rid of her. Ah, feels bad. But thank you for the extra one of those. Zoe is now +2, by the way. She's about to be +3 when I get my well, now my selector. I don't know why scroll keeps popping in my head. Don't judge me. I would love to get recharge. Well, reboost. But it's funny because I've been told that even the Japanese version doesn't even have 4-star mirrors, which is kind of absurd. It's kind of like why even give the option of them having mirrors if we can't get there. That was kind of what I was thinking. I'm just happy I'm off of work. I can just relax, catch up with some Spike's family. I've been trying to catch up with it. I've just been distracted. This character is also really good too. This is also another one I wanted to raise just because she dealt with gauges as well and had a freezing effect. I think she also had, yeah, she had a really good heal, but sadly I won't be able to make it 2 targets because it's in the no-go zone over here. I say 3 targets, 2 targets if I said 3. Even more heals, yes. Actually not have bad support, because she also grants a shield on start. She'll be like down the road for my next 4 stars to bring up. I'm waiting her to at least get, you know, +10 now before I actually start working on her. Actually looking at this one next because of the lifesteal. Lifesteal just piques my interest a little bit, not gonna lie to you. But right after I'm done with Zoe, I think I'm gonna work on a Fuka. Or Fuka, however you pronounce her name. Just because she also deals with move gauge as well. This is the one that attracts my eye the most, but I need +14, so you know, feels bad to me. If I had this, that would actually be very amazing. Just because it goes up to 70% just off her using her ult, and she also has a lot of base speed built in, even with the shards I just put on. which brings her up by like 393. So those shards are actually like pretty decent, to be honest. All right, Zoe. Where you at? Where you are. I desperately need a technique character. Her taunt helps a lot. Now what I'm working on is getting her all the way up to 24, like my other characters are. To be honest, her stats being for where she is right now isn't half bad too. It's only her speed that's suffering so much. Like that speed, just hurts looking at it. Feels bad. But hopefully I can get maybe I'll change it to some speed shards. Hopefully this event will actually help out with that. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's nothing else left. Oh, I just realized that the Coliseum event just disappeared. Odd. I thought I was still thinking we still had another day on there, but that's fine actually, because I got the rewards I wanted. the diamonds and the scrolls, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm fully done with that event anyway. And I think that's it. Yep. Well guys, hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, every time, appreciate all the support on these videos. I actually really enjoy doing this, and I might have another ecchi adult game. Well, I can't even say it's ecchi, it actually has adult scenes in it, but it is also downloadable on mobile. A lot of you guys probably never heard of it, but I played it like before. It's one of Nitaku's games, if you guys know what Nitaku is. But yeah. Actually, have I shown it on here? I think I actually have a video of it. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, I don't. Okay. Maybe it's on my main channel somewhere. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, peace out.